Are you looking for a penny stock that could take your small investment and potentially transform it into something massive? One that doesn't just rely on hype, but has real science, strategic partnerships, analyst backing, and serious momentum behind it? Then pay close attention, because this isn't one of those typical speculative plays with no substance. We're diving into a stock that's on Wall Street's radar for all the right reasons. It's priced like a penny stock today, but its future could be anything but small. We're talking about a company with a breakthrough approach to a multi-billion-dollar problem, a loaded pipeline, and critical catalysts lined up in the near future. So today, we're diving deep into a penny stock that has the potential to make you rich if things go right. This is not a random ticker pluck from the internet. This is a company with solid fundamentals, exciting partnerships, strong analyst coverage, and a market opportunity so huge it's hard to ignore. If you're serious about making money in the stock market and building wealth with smart investments, make sure you watch this video till the very end. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next breakout stock that could change your life. The stock we're looking at today is Sky Bioscience, ticker symbol SKY. Currently trading at just $2.16 per share, this biopharmaceutical company is positioned at the intersection of innovation, unmet medical needs, and massive market potential. Sky Bioscience is a clinical-stage biotech company focused on developing novel treatments for metabolic disorders, with a specific emphasis on obesity, a chronic disease that's becoming a public health crisis around the world. But what sets Sky apart is its unique approach to tackling this issue. While many companies are jumping into the weight loss market with GLP-1 drugs, Sky is doing something different. It's developing a first-in-class therapy based on selective CB1 inhibition that targets only the peripheral nervous system, bypassing the brain entirely and potentially avoiding the serious side effects that doomed similar treatments in the past. The company's lead asset is nimacimab, a peripherally restricted CB1 inhibitor currently in Phase 2A clinical trials. This compound is designed to modulate the endocannabinoid system in a way that promotes weight loss and improves metabolic health, without affecting the central nervous system and causing the psychiatric side effects that derailed earlier CB1 drugs like rimonabant. Sky's Phase 2A trial, called CBeyond, is already underway and has been over-enrolled, a sign of strong demand and clinical interest. This trial is a crucial step in demonstrating nimacimab's safety and efficacy. The data readout is expected in late Q3 or early Q4 2025, and it could be a massive catalyst for the stock. Wall Street analysts are closely watching this trial because if nimacimab delivers, SKY could leap from a penny stock to a serious biotech contender in the weight loss space. And this isn't just hope or hype. In earlier preclinical and Phase 1 studies, nimacimab delivered stunning results. In one mouse study, when combined with tirzepatide, a GLP-1/GP dual agonist already on the market, nimacimab achieved over 30% body weight reduction in just 25 days. Even as a monotherapy, nimacimab produced a 23.5% weight loss, which is comparable to existing weight loss medications. This kind of result is exceptional, and it's why investors and analysts are paying very close attention. From a safety perspective, nimacimab has also passed major hurdles. Several reviews by the Data Safety Monitoring Committee have found no red flags, and importantly, the drug has shown no signs of accumulating in the brain in non-human primate studies. That's crucial because prior CB1 inhibitors failed due to dangerous psychiatric side effects, and nimacimab seems to avoid those issues entirely. This makes it a differentiated and potentially safer option in the rapidly growing obesity treatment market, which is expected to grow from $12.8 billion in 2025 to nearly $105 billion by 2035. That's a 21.1% compound annual growth rate and one of the fastest growing segments in all of pharma. Sky isn't stopping with just clinical results. They're already looking at commercialization and formulation optimization. They recently announced a strategic partnership with Arecor Therapeutics, a company known for its advanced formulation technologies. Through this deal, Sky will fund development using Arecor's platform to create a new, more effective version of nimacimab. They've also secured an option to license any resulting intellectual property and commercialization rights. This is a smart move that shows Sky is thinking ahead, not just about getting a drug approved, but making sure it's market-ready and competitive. These types of partnerships are critical in biotech because they reduce risk, improve product profiles, and enhance valuation. Now, let's talk about the financials. As of March 31st, 2025, Sky Bioscience reported cash and cash equivalents of $59.2 million. That's a solid cash position for a company at this stage and gives them enough runway to complete their Phase 2A trial and potentially initiate Phase 2B or even Phase 3 studies, depending on the data. Research and development expenses jumped to $7.2 million in Q1 2025, up from $1.9 million in the same period last year. That increase is expected and even welcomed because it reflects the company's growing investment in nimacimab's clinical program. General and administrative costs were stable at $4.6 million, compared to $4.2 million in Q1 2024. The company posted a net loss of $11.1 million for the quarter, which is standard for clinical-stage biotech companies and not alarming when considering their cash reserves and upcoming catalysts. At a current price of $2.16, the valuation looks incredibly attractive when you consider the upside potential. According to MarketBeat, the average analyst price target for SKY is $16.60, with the high estimate going as far as $20. That represents a possible upside of 668% to over 800% in the next 12 months if the trial data comes back strong. JMP Securities analyst Jonathan Woolbin has given SKY a buy rating and a $16 price target. He specifically pointed out the strength of the CBeyond study design, the absence of neuropsychiatric side effects in earlier trials, and the unique positioning of nimacimab as a peripherally acting CB1 inhibitor. He believes that if the drug shows even an 8% placebo-adjusted difference in weight loss at the 26-week mark, it would be viewed as a major win. That's the kind of performance that could send the stock soaring, not just as a speculative play, but as a re-rated biotech name with real commercial potential. Investor sentiment is already heating up, and as the top-line data approaches, we could see significant volume and price movement. This is the kind of setup that seasoned investors look for: a strong science story, a large addressable market, ongoing clinical trials, clear upcoming catalysts, strategic partnerships, and institutional backing. The best penny stocks are never just about the price. They're about the potential. And SKY has all the ingredients to turn a few dollars today into serious returns tomorrow. That's why this stock is gaining attention not just from retail traders, but from hedge funds, analysts, and biotech specialists who know how to spot a game changer early. Think about the bigger picture. The obesity epidemic is not going away. People are actively looking for effective, safe, long-term solutions that go beyond diet and exercise. The rise of GLP-1 drugs has proven that the market is willing to embrace new therapies, but the door is wide open for drugs that offer the same or better results with fewer side effects. If nimacimab can deliver those results, it could carve out a meaningful slice of a market expected to exceed $100 billion in the next decade. And Sky Bioscience, despite being a penny stock today, is at the forefront of this opportunity.